How are you doing anyway, mate? Yeah, not bad. Yeah, yeah. How's your team doing? How are you doing anyway, mate? Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Hey, you want to come back? Right, you take care. You take care, man. All right, see you later, buddy.
What were you doing then? Negotiating with him?
I thought he was a Man United fan. He was a Liverpool fan. So.
We're live, by the way. You've just the door has just been broadcast on YouTube.
Let's put my trousers back on
then. You better, didn't you? Hey, yeah. So anyway, listen, it's Raconteurs After Dark, and we've got people are just joining us. I don't think they tell people that we're going to be on. So I did pop the link on Facebook and stuff. So hopefully we'll get a few more people joining us tonight. But I'm joined by Super Leads. So I did pop the link on Facebook and stuff. Look at him. It's you've got it. Apple Charlotte. There you go. Have you sorted it? Leeds, man, have you sorted it? We had you feeding back.
Sorry, what?
We had you feeding back. You've sorted it, have you?
Right, yeah. I thought you meant Chinese.
Oh no, you're not going to mute that, are you? Anyway, Apple Charlotte's in there. Apple Charlotte. Well, what a crazy, great, like really sweet sounding name that is. Go Mad Nomad is in there as well. He says hi, Jason and all. Dave Irons there as well. Hello to you. But no. Go Mad Nomad says his notification isn't working. Mine's not either. I'm not getting him. So
it came up on mine.
Did it? It's not come up on mine at all. I don't think on my efforts. Oh, there we go. Raconteurs News After Dark. It's just popped up now as we speak. But I thought we'd. Aidy's not with us tonight. He might do at some point. He might get on, but he's said he's had a few too many to drink, so he doesn't want to really come on. And I don't know what he perceives he's going to do, especially with me and Super Leads on as well. I mean, nobody's going to be as pissed or stoned as us. So, but anyway, he's sitting out. He's got a link so that if he does want to join in, he can join in. And we were also going to, what were you saying? Do you think Uni Black Sister will be in tonight, and do you reckon we'll get him on? Because I think
he's got to do.
That's what we were talking about. I mean, that's amazing. As you can see, I've got Super Leads with me. First name Super, it says on the board. Super Leads is there, and that's what he looks like. What a handsome chap! All bald-headed men are really, really, really attractive. You know what I mean? It's just I just don't get it. Not all, of course, but me and thee, shall we say? So, how are you doing, Leeds? Anyway, mate, how you been banging on?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. I've had a bit of a shit time recently, but yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad. I'm taking it you don't want to really talk about the shit time that you've had. I mean, this is.
No, I'll talk about anything you want, mate. I mean, you talk about.
Well, listen, mate. If you want to talk about what you've been going, what's happened for the last. Whatever in the last few weeks. I mean, it's been mad for everybody, hasn't it? It's been mad for. I've had it here. It's just been crazy, but we're getting his way through, aren't we? What would you like to share with us, Leeds?
Me auntie died one day, and then next day I found out my mum had cancer. Cancer of the kidney, and I know we all gone about don't have fucking chemo and all that, but when I actually it's one of your family, it's it knocks the shit out of you.
Well, I imagine it does, mate, and I can't understand. I can't really relate to what you're going through. I mean, nobody close to me's ever been really ill. Hang on, just a second. I think we're losing something here, aren't we? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, I don't know what's
That's you.
happening.
Are you watching porn again?
There we go. We're back. Are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just do these settings. Jesus Christ. There we go. Look at that. Allow. Done. There we go. I'm just putting myself on the standard settings. I don't know what that were. You seem to have got a bit of a hiss coming from your end as well now. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's from you.
Is that from? It can't be from me, surely. Can't be from me. I don't know what that
Call me Shirley.
Anyway, as you were saying, it is difficult. I mean, people will say, you know, do this, don't whatever you do, don't have chemotherapy. But once you're in that situation, you don't know how you're going to react, do you? Particularly if it's someone close to you as well. If it's I suppose it's easier if you're the person that's it's happening to, rather than the people that are surrounded and people that it's going to affect.
Yeah, and obviously she's going to listen to the doctors, rather than me saying, "Don't do this, don't do that." But the one thing that I did tell her, which I think she took on board, was have a positive mindset.
Yeah, that's massive. That's half a battle, I promise you.
I think it is, yeah. And I tell you, I got it from you.
All right, how? What did you catch it off me?
What you went through last year, and how you coped with that. And then I've been through some shit going into rehab and that, and I thought, well, Jason's had his fucking leg off. If he can fucking get through that, I can fucking get through this.
Yeah, it's all about positive attitude, mate.
So praise the knob. Cheers, Apple.
I thought I'd share that with you.
She loves me.
Here we go. Hi all, hi Leeds, hi and Jason. Are you ready to meet in the town for the coming weeks up the Atters? It might be
that Luton. Luton.
Luton, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, up the Atters. Yeah, that's Luton. Yeah, they're just in Championship, aren't they? They got
to someone's front room to get into the ground, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you know I went there a few years ago, and it is like that.
I've never been, but it's fucking mad, isn't it? It's like
you go up someone's
someone's fucking front room, aren't
you? You walk up these steps and you look behind you, and it's like a little terrace, and there's somebody in bath. You can see that there's you can't actually see them, but there's like a bath.
Yeah. It's nice. Well, I prefer the old grounds like that, and you've got a fucking good ground as well. The old, they've got character, haven't they? A bit like ours. They're old and they've got character. They might not be all fucking shiny and. But.
Well, no, but that's what it's all about, and they've got character, they've got history. That's what a lot of these new. But then again, Luton, this is the last year that they're going to be at Kenilworth Road. I think they're moving to a new location. They're having a new ground built. I'm sure. Whoever it was, who said Patrick will tell us that whether or not it is right. But I do believe that's it. This year is going to be
confused with Brentford.
Say that again. Sorry.
You're not getting confused with Brentford.
No. I think it's this
season as well.
Sorry.
A Luton moving as well then.
Yeah, Luton are having a new stadium built, I believe.
I didn't realise that. Sorry, I apologise.
It's the last year.
Are they going to
lose a lot of big stadiums, aren't we?
Are they going to call it the Tommy Robinson stand?
The Tommy Robinson Stadium.
Yeah, is a fucking supposed to be a Luton fan, isn't he?
Yeah, Patrick just said, yeah, Jason, new ground on the cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I read somewhere or I heard somewhere that because it's a lovely. It's I don't suppose it's any good for business, but it's one of them real old grounds in it that where they used to be in right slap bang in the middle of the working class area, where the terraced houses all around. I mean, we're losing a lot of those a lot of those grounds to these.
You see, what it Tottenham, and it took them fucking years to buy up all the land around the stadium. Didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did. It does. It doesn't take. Well, fucking hell, you're talking about London, aren't you? I mean, you're going to buy a big patch and build it. It's going to cost you an absolute fucking fortune. It's ridiculous the amount of money that is in football at the moment.
What did that cost them? $1 billion. You're getting feedback.
I was then. I'm not now. Go on. Are you still talking?
No,
You fucking dickhead.
I am getting feedback. Shall I put my headphones in?
Yeah, put your headphones in. Go on, you pop your headphones in while I speak to everybody. I'll tell everybody that it's Raconteurs After Dark. It's just Jason and Super Leeds tonight. I've sent a link to what's his face, Ade. God, do you know, my memory's terrible on people's names. Even people as somebody I know as well as Ade. I've sent a link to Ade. He might join us a little bit later on, but at the moment it's just myself and Leeds, and we've been talking about football at the moment. I don't think people are really that interested in that, so we'll probably move the conversation along. We're hoping that Unit is going to come in as well, because we've got a few questions for him, haven't we? From that documentary that I saw the other night, which I found really interesting. Go on, how's that? Is it any good now?
Sounds alright to me.
Yeah, fine. There you go. Got Super. Right, Super. Go on then. What next? What's tickled your fancy?
Would you like to talk about rehab or Joe Cox?
Talk about rehab. How did you get to that point where you decided that it was rehab? What were the catalyst, and what was, if it's not too personal, I don't want to get too personal, but what were you like in the weeks leading up to the moment when you realised you needed to go to rehab?
Dying, really. Yeah, not good. And it was someone else that kind of made me do it.
Do what? Do the drinking or go to rehab?
Go to the rehab.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And
go on, mate.
I'm getting terrible noise.
I am as well. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Is that better?
Let me see if me unplugging my thing's going to do any better. Hang on, so that I just go on. Is that any better?
It's for me.
It's just same for me. Oh bollocks! I can't remember which one it goes in there.
I thought you used to be a DJ. Useless cunt.
There you go. I did used to be a DJ, yeah, but yeah, I'm still a big useless cunt. So go on, get on to you were telling us that so it was somebody else that made you realise that you needed some help.
Yeah. It was just awful.
But what was making you do it? What was making you? Listen, you're talking to somebody here who's struggled with drink over years. What would you say was the thing that made you do it? Is it something in yourself? Whereas a self-loathing, or is it just a loathing of what's around you? Because you know it's not good for you. I know it's not good for me, and I still, well, I've cut really lots down since I come out of hospital because I want to go in, and next time I want to go in, I want to give myself the best chance of coming out again, you know, in one piece. So, I just, what would you say? What would you describe the motivation behind you actually drinking?
I suppose it's a bit like you said. It's self-loathing. You know you're damaging yourself, but you keep doing it.
And the more you do it, the more you dislike yourself, don't you? The more you do it, the more you
Yeah.
dislike yourself. The more you do it, you think to yourself, right, tomorrow morning, what I'm going to do is, because I'm going from my experience, right? Last year, before I went in hospital, and to a certain extent when I came out of hospital, I got nothing to do. I couldn't move anywhere. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. And for me, that was an excuse. I mean, if there was an excuse, I've not got to go anywhere. Nobody's relying on me. Nobody's waiting. Nobody's expecting any help from me. I'm not going to have to go and get in my car and drive anywhere. So that was, to me, it just sent that if there were nothing that was in my way, then I'd just be drinking all the time, and I would.
Yeah. And I did.
I know what, sorry.
And I did.
Yeah.
Nothing to stop me.
Right. That's
And
that's
and the more you do it, the worse it gets, and the more you hate yourself, and it's just like a revolving door.
Yeah. Sometimes you get into your head and you think, actually, this is probably getting a bit out of hand, so I'm gonna ease off a bit. And you do, and you will ease off for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month or whatever. But then, without any help, you're just going to find yourself back in that old. I mean, I've been sat here with nothing to do. I've had nothing but time on my hands, nothing at all, and I've just been. Whenever an opportunity's arisen, I'll give me all sorts of excuses. I'd say, right, I'm gonna drink while I do this, and then I'm gonna stop.
Watson's had a shit, so I'm gonna have a drink.
Yeah. Watson's had a shit, so I'm gonna have a drink. Yeah, it is difficult. It's a fight. It's a fight with yourself, and it's one that you've got to win, because if you don't, everybody loses.
I've got a off license and a pub, 100 yards down the road. Which is not great.
Yeah. Well, it's not, but you've got to be realistic, and you can't live in a world where you're protecting yourself from temptations and things that are around you simply because of because you've got this addiction, if you want, or this. I don't know whether the addiction is actually to the alcohol, although I know that alcohol is addictive. I think the addiction comes with the self-destruction becomes an addiction as well.
Yeah,
it becomes an addiction, and you can.
That's just my weapon. That's just my weapon of choice.
So go on, tell us about rehab. What happened? What happened in there? How did that work, and what sort of effect did it have on you? And did it work?
Yes, it did work, but fuck me, I won't want to go through that again. I thought it was going to be some kind of leafy, hotel somewhere, and they were in a fucking industrial estate in Bradford.
Yeah. Okay.
All I can describe it as is Big Brother with a load of piss heads and smack heads. So
Was it residential?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in there. Yeah, like 2 weeks. I think I was in there.
Yeah, I did, and it's not really very. If it, what was it like though? What were the staff like? Were the staff good? Were they plenty to do? Were they stuff to keep you enthralled? Because I know I've been on these. I've been in places I don't really want to talk about, but they were.
No, it wasn't nice at all. It wasn't nice at all. It was like, well, I ended up getting myself out of there because you could leave at any time. And once I finished like these drugs that they put me on, I said, well, what's the point in me stopping here? So I kind of discharged myself. It was a bit of an experience. There were 2 teachers, a copper in there.
Sorry, no, right, in actual patient.
Yeah. 2 teachers and a copper who were on murder squad. I can't say too much, but I sussed him out straight away. And they'd had to send him up from Midlands, obviously, because he's a copper. They couldn't send him anywhere down there in case he knew anyone.
So it's not just it can happen to anybody, can't it? Anybody can have this problem and this addiction and this addiction. Whether it's, I don't know whether, how did they tackle it? Did they tackle it as a physical addiction, or did they tackle it on a more mental basis, so that that you were
it were these drugs that they put you on that did it, and I can't remember the name of them. But from the minute I walked in there, I didn't have a craving for a drink, because these drugs trick your brain into thinking that it's getting alcohol. I seriously, I did not have one craving, so they fucking worked.
Yeah, well, that's. I suppose there's not many people I think that approve of medication, but if it worked in your particular case,
I mean, I don't like taking fucking drugs from when I've been through my fucking depression fucking stage. So, but fucking hell, these ones fucking work to fucking treat. Obviously not, I'm still drinking, but they saved my life. Put it that way.
And how are you now?
Well, it was my mum getting fucking cancer that fucking sent me fucking sideways. But yeah, I'm still here.
How are you dealing with what's been going on? Are you dealing with that on a day? Are you doing it on a day-to-day basis, or are you reverting back to sort of blocking things out with alcohol?
I am drinking again now, yeah, but I lost my dad about 15 years ago, and I'm not saying you get used to it, but once you lose one, I think the second one's probably kind of easier. I don't mean that flippantly.
No, of course not.
I think once you lose your first parent, that's the hard one.
Yeah, I've not lost a parent, so I don't know. I don't know anything about how you feel with that. But what's the prognosis for your mum? Have they said anything, or is it too early to say?
Well, she's obviously she's gone on NHS, and then she thought, fuck it, I'll go private as well, which I can understand. So she's gone to see a private consultant, but then it's the same people, aren't they? So she's paid, I think she paid like 1,800 quid for a CAT scan. You think,
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. Listen, everybody who's in the chat room has been really, really supportive of you. People are saying how proud they are of you. Listen, these are all bumps that we have to get over, but I'm sure you're fucking strong enough to get over it.
I've been through worse, mate.
There you go. So it's everybody's look. We've got like this little community here, don't we? I know not everyone's turned up tonight. They're fucking lazy bastards, but we've got this little community here, and we look out for each other. And if anybody's in the chat who's watching, who's not in the chat room, then please join in the chat room as well, because there's always people about. Rich Blake has said he's. Say that again.
Oh, sorry, I was just going to have a look. I had to look at the chat room, so sorry.
Rich Blake has said, I'm now trying to set up a drug and alcohol support group in Leicester with my future wife, Mrs. Blake, for people who really want the help. So there you go. That's Rich Blake. He's doing his part there. He's going to be trying to set up something in Leicester. So good luck to you. Good luck to you. Shall we get on to something just a little bit less? I feel like we've probably got rid of a lot. We've got used up quite a lot of your mental energy. So I think perhaps if we get back to something, if we get towards something different, perhaps something that's not actually related to you. And then you were talking about we talked about Joe Cox, didn't we, before? And you've been saying to me that you want to come on and talk about Joe Cox over a number of months. So here's your chance. So the floor is yours, and everyone's listening to you.
Shit, sorry.
Is he listening to me or what?
I was just reading chat. Sorry. No.
Oh, I do it all the time, mate. I do it all the time. Go on.
It's difficult, that, isn't it?
It's terrible, isn't it? It's really difficult.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Well,
obviously, I went to school with Joe Cox.
Right.
The people who don't realise. Yeah, I went to school. I was friends with Joe Cox. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You ask me.
Well, what's your take on what happened to her? I mean, there are people that say she never existed. Okay, you said you went to school with her, so
yeah, I can disprove that fact. She was a real person. It was the bald-headed guy gold that you had on.
The what? Sorry.
The bald-headed guy on that you had on, who said that she were a fucking actress or whatever.
Oh,
you know what I mean, don't you?
Do you know, we've had that many people on, I won't be able to tell you, but yeah, I think, oh, God, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He looked like that.
I know who you're talking about. I've got it. Chris Spivey.
That's him. That's him.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah. And I can disprove that. But in fact, when he came on and you said, well, one of our listeners went to school with her, and he said, well, he must be lying. Going, well, fuck me.
Well, you obviously are lying.
Yeah. What are you drinking?
Because she didn't exist. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. But if you're telling me, I'm going to believe you. I'm going to believe you, who's got personal experience, and you said that she went to your school and you knew her, and so I'm going to believe you over Chris Spivey.
I felt her sister's tits.
All right, okay. Well, were they all right?
But apparently now she's a lesbian, so I've got that effect on women.
Right, so we've got.
Did you see where Linda Lasardi 60th birthday yesterday, was it? And she posed in a picture.
Oh, Linda Lasardi. Yeah. I didn't see it, but
well, can you do some screen sharing?
I can't do it, mate. Listen, I've only just
you haven't learned to do it on this, then, have you?
Not yet, no, because what I'm intending to do is I'm intending to try and set up a donation page just to get the $20 a month so that I can get the updated version, because what I'm wary of is this free version that I've got. It says that there are no limits at the moment, but there will be limits installed at some time. And on the membership, that would be $20 a month. We would be able to get we would be able to do as much as we want, unlimited sort of fueling. So, and also, what the other thing I was thinking that I thought, also, before I do any of that, I want to, because I've been in touch with the people that run this, and I want to get them on. I want to get him on show, because I saw him on one video, so I want to get him on. But I want from him, one of the questions I wanted to ask him was, how long will it be before YouTube decide that they're going to block anything like this from happening, because and then introduce their own thing that's going to be paid? So
why do you have to sign up to a long contract then, or is it
no? If I can pay monthly $20 a month, or $240 for a year, and I think it goes down to $160 for a year rather than $240.
I've not looked into it, because obviously I'm not using it. What's the difference between the free one then and the paid for version?
Well, the paid for version, you can do a lot more things. For a start, the duck in the corner, I can have an RN logo in that corner there, so that it will be RN branded.
I quite like the duck.
And well, you might like the duck, but you know, an RN logo in there would be protected by unlimited amounts of time. You know, whereas this one, at the moment, it's unlimited, but that's because it's in its infancy. As soon as this gets huge, then they're gonna limit people on the free package, as it were. So yeah, it's pretty good. We've got an account, and this account is also, you can use it on Facebook as well, but I've not even tried that yet. But you can use it on Facebook. Hopefully as well, I think as well on the one that you pay for, I understand that you can have it broadcasting on both YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. So then that will give us lots more viewers. So that's just what I'm thinking about at the moment. Let's see if we can get somewhere together and get it good. But we've got to get everything out of the way first, like, you know, operations and all that shit. Are you getting East and a beer, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do realise that means that you are going to have to talk alone for about 30 seconds while I go and get myself one.
Okay, that's all right.
All right, well, you tell everybody about yourself. Let's pretend it's like a dating app. that you're doing. Hello, my name's Super Leeds. Go on, go while I go and get some drink. You can count them down 30 seconds.
My name's Super Leeds, and I love animals. I'm really stupid, and I live in Yorkshire. I wish my friend would come back very quickly. Jason. Jason. See, I'm not made out for this, am I? Jason.
Didn't he do well, everybody? Well done there. Super Leeds. A solo 30 seconds. I think I got about 15, and the rest were just going, Jason.
It was more than 30.
All right, then. Fair enough.
I'm never going to make a DJ, though.
Same man's here in the. He says, same man, let's pop this up. You'll be able to read that.
LGB. Same man. Does that mean what?
It's talking about your pink top. Your top that's got pink on it.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. I didn't like it to start with. But I do now. Leeds wearing pink. I mean, what the fuck's that about?
The what?
Leeds wearing pink. I mean,
yeah. Well, come on. It's a colour.
Fucking hell! Right, you've got a normal size one, and then a fucking tight fitting one. And obviously, I'm a bit skinny. I went for the fucking tight fitting one. That costs you more than the fucking normal one. You're going, well, there's less fucking material. How does that make sense? Why are they charging more for less fucking material?
Because it makes you sexier.
I don't need a Leeds top for that. And then they asked me, do you want...
Here we go again. Fucking hell.
Can't help myself, can I? And then they said, do you want your name and your number on back? I'm like, well, how much is that going to be? It's like fucking 20 quid. I'm like, fuck that. I'll have to fucking remortgage my fucking house. Just buy a fucking shirt. Oh, can you spin us around?
Why am I losing this? It's going crap. There we go. We keep losing. There we go. We're getting a bit of a going off all time while you were talking. Then when you were talking about the Leeds United's new gay away shirt.
It is a bit gay, isn't it? But
can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
It is gay. It's very gay. Oh, there we go. Fucking hell, what is wrong with Friday nights? Is it called Netflix?
You're making a load of noise.
Yeah, I can hear you just about. Having problems. There you go. Are you back? We're having problems right back. It keeps fucking cutting out. It's these wankers that are sat at home watching fucking Netflix, watching fucking Coronation Street like they're supposed to. Look at this shit. Oh, God, oh, fucking mighty.
I can hear you.
Are you there, my man?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me very well? Because I really can't hear you very well.
All right.
There we go. Super Leeds is having a little bit of a twirl, so am I now. That's all. I'm going to piss off now because they can't. This is fucking utterly fucking ridiculous.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. No, I can hear you. I can't see you.
I can see you. Put your clothes back on.
You can't. I can't see you. I can't see no. Well, I would do if I had any on. Fucking hell! Do some fucking shit. Gets in fucking bastard way. Gets in the fucking way. Can you listen? I can't. It keeps dropping out on my end, so it's probably me that's at stake at fault here. But I just keep getting a fucking circle that where video should be. This is just fucking dog shit, isn't it?
I can hear you.
Right. That should be me back.
Yep.
Oh, fucking look at this shit.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you, mate.
That's probably a blessing.
Well, it probably is, yeah. But this is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what's going off here.
Probably mentioning Joe Cox didn't go down well.
It probably didn't. No, it probably didn't. By the sounds of it, I mean, it's just now you've mentioned her again, so we're fucking gonna get done again.
Oh no. Yeah. Shall we just say JC, or is that going to be Jesus Christ?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's back okay now. It says the book is. I can see. Listen, I can see. The funny thing is I can see you in on this screen.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it on the screen that brings up from Yard Stream or whatever it's called, not on YouTube. For you?
It can't on the Yard Stream one. You're not there, but on YouTube you are. And
right.
I can see
well, it's opposite way around for me then.
Okay, I'm
watching you on Yard StreamYard or whatever it's called.
Right. Well,
and it's showing me.
Everyone can see and hear us both. So thank you to Dave Iron in there. Stop mentioning Joe's Cox. That's it's probably some good advice. There you go. That's same man. Good evening to you, mate. Hope everything's okay with you. This is weird. I'm going to remove you from stream and then I'm going to put you back on. So just don't do all right?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Well, no, fucking Godzilla. Who the fuck do you think I mean?
I don't know.
I'm going to just remove you from stream.
What have I been bad?
Eh?
What have I done wrong?
No, I'm going to put you straight back on. There we go. Let's see if that works.
Hello, hello, hello.
I can hear you. I can't see you. It's just not telling me. It's just fucking weird. Look, I'll show you what I'm seeing, right? This is so... I'm going to move my camera so you can see. So mind my desk and our fucking...
I want to see Watson. I want to see Watson. Where's Watson?
Watson's over here somewhere. Hang on.
We'll get Watson on, then.
I will in a minute. Look, this is what I'm seeing on my screen. Okay, so that's it there. So I can't see you. I can see myself, but I can't see you.
Close those porn tabs down. That's what's
down there. I can see it.
Well, we obviously can't mention Jesus Christ, can we?
Now we're probably best not mentioning Jesus Christ in all his glory and everything. So yeah,
Fucking hell.
it's working okay, Jason. That says Gary Ord. Patrick Nee says, ha ha ha. Did Joe have a calculator watches at Christmas? That's what we want, isn't it? Calculator watches at Christmas. There you go. Did you have a calculator watch, Leeds?
I didn't need one.
Oh, right. Oh, because you can do sums and that, can you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet ass. So what else do you want to? I wanted to talk about something. I thought, what's his face would be on.
Oh.
You and the Black Sister.
Bueller. Has anyone seen Bueller? What? Is it enforced then? Is it an enforced, what we're saying, celibacy?
No, not enforced.
Right.
They call themselves incels.
Okay.
So, and it stands for involuntarily celibate. And these are blokes, usually young men who can't get any. So what they do is then they take it out on people that can get some, and also women. So what they'll do is they'll set up fucking a profile on a dating website, like a fucking website, whatever they're called. What's it called now? That one where you swipe them. God, what's it called?
Tinder.
Tinder, that's it. Right. So you set up a Tinder account.
Not that being on there. Not that being on there.
No. So they'll set up a Tinder account, right? And they'll put like all these pictures of like these beefy, good-looking lads in trunks and stuff. So it looks like a really fucking, really
like me,
good-looking blokes. And then what they'll do is when they get they'll get a bird on, and they'll arrange to meet the bird. And then when they go and meet the bird, they then film them, and they sort of out them as being shallow and disgusting people that don't like, that are just shallow, and they call themselves incels.
And film them.
Yeah, they film them. They film outing them. They're saying, "No, you're a fucking slag. You come here to have sex."
So this bird thinks she's gonna meet some sexy man, and they're filming him and say you're a slag, in effect.
Yeah, in other words, yeah, they just sort of say you fucking shallow slag and film them, and they call it. Well, they try and shame them, I would imagine. Yeah. Trying to shame them, but there's also. I mean, I don't know whether this has been.
The only reason is that they can't get a shag themselves. Then is that?
Yes, yeah. What they do is they think that society is been framed in such a way that a person like them can't be intimate with a woman, or find a woman that would want to be with them. That's their motivation, I would imagine. But got to listen. What it makes me think is it got to a point where people were actually killing people. They were going and killing people who they perceived to be, that they were shallow and they wouldn't look at somebody.
That's stupid, isn't it?
Yeah, Apple Charlotte's. I'm just going to say Apple Charlotte. Apple Charlotte's put incels are disgusting individuals. You see, I'd never even heard of them until I saw this program, and for me, it sounds like some sort of like a feminist movement, only in reverse. So you would talk about extreme feminism, the people that may hate men but these people and hate women as well. But these blokes are sort of the polar opposite, and they hate women because they perceive that these women are should some none of them are making any any fucking making any effort to try to attract somebody of the opposite sex. So it's just a weird thing. I just saw it and I just thought that it was just a weird thing, and it was something that was just indicative of where we're going. You know, this group. So if there's one side, then there's always another. If there's one extreme, there's always another extreme. There's people with extreme feminism, and I'm not saying that that they. Yeah, that's it. That's the guy. Elliot Rodger. He was an incel. He was the guy that. There you go. He shot a college a few years back, and now Elliot Rodger has become sort of a bit of a poster boy for this so-called this sort of movement, this identity that these people have taken. So yeah, it was really weird. Something that I've never come across before in my life, and
I've never heard about it.
I found it fascinating because they were actually talking to people that were were doing this sort of thing, and they were setting women up to meet somewhere, and then calling them slags and easy and all this. Yeah.
I need a toilet break.
Okay.
Sorry if I fuck off for a minute.
Yes, you may go to the toilet.
I'm a bit worried about Apple though. How does Apple know about all these things in cells?
Well, you never know. She might have been targeted by these people.
She probably is one. She's one.
All right. Well, go and have a piss
All
instead
right.
of like abusing people that have turned up to listen to us.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure she's not got. Anyway, I don't know. I just saw it and I thought it was really weird. It were a really weird thing to be like, and I just sort of I just wondered if anybody had any experience of that, or any could add anything to that, because it's just really, I'm coming across some really weird stuff recently. It's just all been surreal. The things that are out there, the things that are going on, and things that are happening, and the things that are being covered up, and the things, everything's just on top of one thing, on top of another, on top of another, on top of another. I mean, it was only a week ago or so ago when we got people saying, "Oh, right, just bring some shooters out," and then nobody's talking about Jeffrey Epstein, and then a couple of days later, he throws a 7 in his cell apparently, and then everybody's on the. It just seems that it's just all such orchestrated nonsense that you just can't keep up with it, and to be fair, I've tried to not keep up with it. I've tried to steer away from it as much as I possibly could, because it's just, I find it really irritating that fucking Boris Johnson, for God's sake, fucking Boris Johnson, he's Prime Minister, he's the most powerful man in this country, apparently. Of course, we know he's not. The most powerful men in this country all work in media, and they are the media. And there's not very many of them as well. So it's interesting that we're getting a lot of voice from Super Leaders End as well. Is that him flushing or having a piss or drying? Is it washing? He's got one of them hand dryers on. That's what it sounds like. It's just like that. Hand dryer on, faggot mouth. Here he is. We're getting a lot of feedback from your end, mate. He's not heard me because he's not got his glasses on. He's not his glasses. I've not heard me because he's not got his glasses on. He's not heard me because he's not got his earphones in. There you go. Are you there? Are you hearing that noise that I'm hearing?
Yep.
Yep. Well, it's calmed down now since you started talking, so it can't be mine. It must be yours. Alrighty. Okay. So, what else you want to talk about, or shall we hang up for tonight?
It's up to you.
Well, I'm a bit disappointed that, Bumler's not turned up because I wanted to get his insight. I wonder because it's his sort of age group. These incel bloke things.
I don't get that. I mean, I've only just heard about it when you told me about it. I mean, what? They don't want to have sex then? Is that?
No, they do want to have sex, but they're involuntarily celibate.
Why?
So they don't want to be celibate. They want to shag a bird, but
Why?
shag a bird.
Why?
Well, because I think it's a natural instinct for humans to want to procreate. So the sexual urges are there, but these people perceive that there's nobody out there that would entertain them in these sexual urges, and therefore they blame society, and then society has to.
Does it involve females as well?
I've no idea. I've really no idea. I would imagine. I have no idea. I don't know if there's anybody who join for a start. Why would you describe yourself as somebody that nobody has shag? I mean, that's just for a start. It don't make any sense, does it? It don't make any sense. You know, nobody will shag me, so I hate the world and everything. No, I'm not going to try and do anything about it. You know.
Yeah, you're on a loser there, aren't you? To start with.
Say that again.
You're on a loser there to start with, aren't you?
Who is? What? In what way?
If you say you're not shaggable.
Well, yeah, of course you're onto a loser if that's your mindset. But a lot of people, do, and I know that there's that people get bullied throughout school and because they look different, or that's a. I don't think that should be. I think that should be something that we try to control. But I also think that that's a big part of growing up and building somebody's character. And I was a small kid at school. I was kicked all over the place. I was getting fucking out. I used to fucking have to run. I was a good job about a fast runner because I just run home from school because there were always some big cunt who thought we were gonna, that day that I was gonna be one that get a big lump to. So. I understand it, but that I think.
Well, you know what? You know what my nickname is still to this day.
Well,
Rolly.
Roller, as in Grange Hill.
Yeah. I were a fat lad.
Ah, right, cool, man. Roland,
and I got bullied to fuck.
For being fat. You see that?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, that, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
And look at me now.
I know you built like a Jippo's dog.
Yeah.
To some people in chat room, Cartoon Face is in there. Good evening to you, Cartoon Face.
I'll have a look.
Patrick Nee, everyone who's in there. Anyway, let's put Cartoon Faces there. He says, hi all, and he's got his little mouse there, Roland Rat. Remember Roland Rat? Yeah, rat fans.
Roland Rat, yeah.
Yeah, rat fat, yeah, rat fan. Well, it turns out he would have fucking...
Errol the hamster.
Errol, yeah, well, it turns out Roland Rat was like Jeffing Errol the gerbil. No, it was Kevin the
hamster. Errol the hamster.
Kevin the gerbil.
What am I getting confused with then?
Roland Rat and Kevin the gerbil. What are you talking? What did you say?
Errol the hamster.
Errol the hamster. Oh, it might have been another one. It might have been another character.
There might have been three of them. He were Welsh, weren't they? They were a Welsh one.
Were they? A Welsh hamster?
Yeah. I'm not taking LSD at this moment.
No, but you have been, so.
No, I've not. Just cocaine. No, I've not.
Apple Charlotte again. She's got quite a bit of.
Just never shut up.
She's got. I think she's got a little bit of experience with these people. She says it says harbour, but I'm assuming she means harbour. They harbour a deep resentment towards women, Ed Gein style. I don't know who Ed Gein is. We'll have a look at that. But yeah, it is something that I just found
But
really distasteful.
if you're living in Fife, you'd probably feel like that anyway.
If you're living in Fife,
Yeah,
okay, I don't get it.
she lives in Fife.
Oh right, okay, fair enough. Keep on fire. Tell you what.
Keep up, mate.
I'm keeping it. I'm trying to keep up. I don't know where all my fucking listeners are from.
Well, Apple's from Fife.
Yeah, so we've got no. We're hoping to get Uni Black Sister on because he's around by that age and that thing, and see what he thought of it and whether he'd come across it or not, and whether it was as big a problem as it was being portrayed. I think it was a BBC thing that I watched, so you never know.
Were it recent then?
Yeah, it was fairly recent. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't watch it, so
I think it were. Yeah, it were pretty recent. I remember watching it recently. Have you watched Oat?
telly-wise,
Well, no, documentaries, stuff like that, good stuff.
I've realised. I think since probably August 1st, I think you said before that YouTube's not recommending jack shit for you.
No,
I think it's got even worse. I think since August 1st.
oh yeah, fucking hell, absolutely, completely worse. I don't get anything. At least when it first.
I'm getting like fucking Katy Perry and fucking, and you're like, well, what have I? What do I want to watch fucking Katy Perry for? So they've tweaked the fucking algorithm, so it's not recommending something that you want to watch. In fact, I even go on, mate.
I'm just saying, people are even not getting notifications when they've clicked the bell of the the notification to get notifications when we're on, or when anybody's on. People aren't getting them, and it's just I get when I go on my YouTube, it's fucking ridiculous. I have to go and find something else, and then if I put something on YouTube in kitchen
I even logged out. Yeah, so I logged out, and then I thought, well, I'm going to see what's the difference between what they're recommending when I'm logged in and what they're recommending when I'm logged out. And there wasn't much difference. It were fucking Katy Perry and shit like that. Whereas it used to go on what you'd viewed, what your interests are. And I have other interests like cars or football, and it doesn't even recommend them.
Well, YouTube's, I think, is fucking probably dead.
I think it's not just shot itself in fucking foot, shot itself in fucking head, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to lose billions, aren't they, in advertising revenue because.
But surely they must know that. They must know that, mustn't they?
Well, I thought, when other day I would just found myself a loose end, and I thought I'll just have a look on YouTube and see, because this Jeffrey Epstein thing, I'll just have a look, see what Alex Jones is saying. I could not fucking find. I had to go to prison project. I had to actually put in InfoWars into thingy to be able to go and see what they're doing. There's just fucking nothing. If you get Alex Jones, it's like that stupid fucking cunt that's on the One Show on BBC. That's all you get, or used to be, or whatever. I don't know. But you don't get
Errol the Hamster. Is that Errol the Hamster?
No, that would. I don't know. Errol
was Welsh. She is, isn't she?
Who?
Fucking from One Show, you daft bastard. They're from One Show. Alex Jones from fucking One Show. She's Welsh, isn't she?
Oh, God. Is that it? Is that your spurious link back to Errol the Gerbil?
Errol's the fucking hamster.
Errol the hamster, then. It was Kevin the Gerbil. Yeah, I remember Kevin the Gerbil. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, it was one of the standard impressions that you did. You did Roland Rat when you were at school. Everybody did it. Yeah, Rat finds Kevin. Yeah. Everybody did it. It was the same thing all the time. And you know, Jimmy Savile. Oh, now then. Everyone had a Jimmy Savile impression. Can't do it now. It's against law.
It's from Leeds, you know.
Who?
Savile.
Oh no, it don't surprise me at all, that mate. It surprised me one little bit. I've worked in Leeds. I know what Leeds is like.
Cheeky bastard.
I am a cheeky bastard, aren't I?
Have you ever been in prison?
I did 6 days when I was 18 in Dorchester.
Could you have killed yourself if you tried?
Yeah, easily.
Really?
Oh yeah, fucking hell! Someone tried to kill me on first fucking night. Well,
I didn't mean someone else. I meant yourself.
No, I could have killed. No, if someone else can kill you, then you can kill yourself, can't you?
No.
Well, what do you mean? Why? Someone else can kill you. You can kill yourself.
I'm on about in a cell.
I wouldn't. Why? What's the point?
I'm
Cells
linking
permanent.
to
Cells temporary.
Epstein.
If it were physically possible for me to listen, it were a completely different fucking cell. I'm in a two-man cell that got 4 people in it. So for me, it would have been impossible. Epstein, worse than impossible. I would have thought it would have been next to no. In fact, no chance of killing himself at all. But it seems to have.
I've been in a police cell, not a prison cell, a police cell, on suicide watch on more than one occasion, and there is fucking no way that you could kill yourself. Believe me. So.
Well, we know he's not killed himself. He's either been murdered or he's fucked off. And for me, it's fucked off.
How could they get away with that?
Oh, come on, for fuck's sake. I mean, how could they get away with this?
No, I meant murdering him.
Well, it's because the people that have found him fucking listen. Jesus, you must have fucking seen before. This is fucking real stuff where they kill people. They kill the president, for fuck's sake. They're not bothered about a fucking billionaire fucking piece of shit. As long as it's the established.
Jess, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, how could they do that in a prison? So to me, it means he's fucked off. Do you understand?
Well, you see, I don't get it. If all the people in the prison that are there to guard you know that you're going to be killed and have been told to not fucking do it if anyone tries to kill you, then they're not going to fucking go against that, are they?
You're going to have to fucking shut a lot of people up, though, aren't you?
Not really. You do it in the middle of the night. Oh God, what? It's fucking easy. They got to Kennedy. He was in the middle of fucking. There were people videoing him. There were people filming him. They got him. They killed him. Fucking hell. They think about Epstein. They don't give a fuck. All they want to know, all they want to fucking make sure that the status quo continues. But Epstein would have, and if I were him and I were a billionaire and I were a paedophile and I'd been organising others, these senior people, to come to my island to abuse children. I'd make sure I had as much on them as possible, so that I could then, if anything happened to me, it would come out. So that it could be in different places and it would come out, but that's not happened.
I thought you were all paedophiles in Sheffield.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, we
miss.
are. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a terrible thing to say.
I know. Just half of Sheffield. It's the Blades, isn't it?
Well, the Blades don't make up half of Sheffield. They make up about a quarter.
Well, yeah. So no, I wasn't arguing with about that. But how have they done it? How have they actually done that? They've got someone. Was he in prison to start with? I think so. Do you?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
Right. So how have they got him out of there?
Well, you've got
You're going to have a lot of witnesses there. You might do it in the middle of the night. You're still going to have. You're in a fucking prison. You're going to have to walk past a lot of people to get out.
Well, you're not really, are you? What if he's on a fucking trolley with a sheet over the top of him?
They'd still see it.
What do you mean they'd still see it? Who'd still see what?
The people would still see that there's someone being wheeled out. Whether he's dead or alive, I'm not discussing that at this point. I'm saying now they've got him out.
Well, there you go. There are pictures of him being wheeled out on a stretcher.
Okay, so it's being wheeled out on a trolley.
On a stretcher, yeah.
Right. Is he dead at that time?
I don't fucking know, do I? What would you think I am? Fucking Columbo? Is he's either dead because he's been murdered in his cell, or it's not, and they're working on him. They're getting him back at ambulance to work on him, and then they say, "Oh no, he's fucking dead. We'll drop body off it morning," and then nobody fucking says, "Oh," and no ever happens.
What type of dog did Columbo have?
He had a beagle.
Fucking hell, you daft cunt. How do you know that?
Listen, no goes in here that goes in here comes out. So I must have seen it somewhere, but as soon as you said that, I knew that, because I remember him seeing him with his coat and his little fucking fat. He was a fat little cunt, I know, weren't it?
Meg, I only know that because my girlfriend likes it, and I bought her like a fucking box set for fucking Christmas or something. And yeah,
a box set of beagles.
Yeah. It was. I bought her a beagle and then put it in a box.
It's put some holes in it and then wrapped it up, on December. Put it under the tree.
And then when she unwrapped it, it was dead.
So you took it back.
Yeah, and I'd lost my receipt.
Hey, Waters. Oh. Hey, you'd lost your receipt.
I'd lost my receipt, mate. Yeah. So, okay then. Should we get back to fucking Epstein? Right. Where has he gone? If he's still alive, where has he gone?
He's probably Israel.
It's probably Israel, isn't it?
Yeah, Israel. They've gone to Israel. Fucking Epstein, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ.
Don't mention Jesse.
Who?
Jesse.
I'm not going to mention her.
I'll get you some pictures and shit.
Where do you think he is?
Where do I think he is?
Yeah.
Well, Palestine.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think he was killed then?
No.
And you don't that he hung himself?
No. Yeah. Right. He couldn't have done that. From my experience, you can't fucking kill yourself in a prison cell. You can't. Unless you're very lucky and you run at a fucking wall and you bang your head and you die. But apart from that, you can't.
Go on.
I once, all I had on were a pair of fucking jeans. Yeah, nothing else. There's fuck all, right? If no one's ever been in a police station, it's like concrete. There's fuck all there, and it's like a plastic mat that about that thick, that thick. That you've got to fucking lay on. How you need something if you're going to hang yourself. You need something to hang yourself from. Yeah.
Yeah. And didn't he have anything? Have you gone? So fucking ridiculous, this. Are you still there? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Can anybody hear me? Oh, there we go. We lost him. I don't know where he went. I don't know why he's gone. I don't know why, where, when, wow, where, who. And I'm not getting any of the. I'm looking at the chat, Ian. I'm not getting any in my thing, so I don't know if it's StreamYard that's doing this, but that were pretty good. Let's see if Leeds, if you're still knocking about, then please try and get yourself back in. You've still got the link, so pop the link in. And you just seem to have gone. I don't know what it is, whether it's my end or it's I've got a LAN. I've got a wire in, so I think it's this. To be fair, let me see if I can refresh it and see if that does anything. Don't know if that'll chuck me out and end it. I don't know. Can you still? Could you tell me if we're doing? Anybody can hear me in the chat room while I'm doing this, because this is only second time. Leeds has froze. Okay, I've got that. I think I froze as well on there. There we go. I'm back on. See, that is so far behind as well. Anyway, so if you're there, Leeds, get yourself back on. I'm still talking on that stream. I think there's something perhaps that's been going on with this StreamYard or whatever, because I think it seems to be a really long way behind on YouTube, but and I'm not getting any of the comments that I can see on YouTube. I'm not getting any of them coming up on this, so I don't know what that is all about. Let's see if it'll soon be Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be Christmas. It will be, yes. Ron Malcolm. It will be Christmas very, very soon. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I've got a phone call. Yo, brother.
Alright, man.
What happened?
The internet went off.
Huh?
The internet went off.
Oh, did it? Oh, right, okay.
It's still on.
Yeah, I'm still on, mate. I'm waiting for you to come back. I've just been saying to everyone who
How do I get back on then?
just that same link that you had before, mate.
Well, I've clicked on it and it's just showing me. Rather than me and you, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah, well, I can't see you. Try it again. Try it again.
right. Okay. Alright. Just a second.
Ah, brilliant
See,
stuff here.
you mentioned fucking JC.
Yeah, again, I know.
I know. Fucking went off straight away.
Everything's gone all tits up and funny here because the YouTube thing is way behind what we are, and I'm not getting any of the messages in chat. So I think I'm gonna.
Right. So the link. I've just re-clicked on the link that they sent me in the email, and it's just me.
Okay.
But then I'm watching you on YouTube as well.
It's good, isn't it? All right.
So
I don't
you
know
might
what's
have
happened.
to resend me a link. I don't know.
Let me see. Invite. It'll be the same link, I'm telling you.
I closed it down and then I've reopened it and it's just me.
There we go. Right, I've sent it you again.
Right, I'll close that down just a sec.
Oh, this is very good for people fucking watching.
I love it.
They absolutely do, don't they? Well, I would imagine so. But I seem a lot very far behind on this. How's that worked? Has it worked?
I've got your email. I'm just trying to fucking open it. Not fucking open it.
Oh, there we go. I love nature. Apple Charlotte, she loves nature. She's a naturist. She said she loves nature and naturists. I love naturists as well. I love naturists.
It's not like breasts. I'm alive now. Oh shit! Well, I said that.
No, you're not live.
Right.
Yeah, you're live. Yeah, go on. Can you get on?
It's showing me. It's open the link that you sent me, and it's just showing me.
Having issues. Oh, fuck off.
Can't you see me?
I can't see you, mate. I can't see you anywhere. It's just got me here. I've got a good mind to just shut this down and then do another one. Just start up again and send you a link. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to start another one.
I'll check my emails or use a link or whatever.
All right, mate. No worries.
All right.
Bye, everybody.